I'm going to take eyelash glue onto a spoolie, brush it up. So as it gets tacky, it kind of slows you down a little bit. Just keep going until it's completely dried. And don't worry about the gaps because you're going to fill it in with a pencil. And on the very front end, you want to go a little bit this way to mimic that feathery look. I like to carve out my eyebrows with concealer at the ends. And then whatever is right here, I like to a little bit of concealer on the fluffy side of the brush. I like to go over my eyelid. This also helps my eyeshadows pop. Today we're going to be using the Makeupbymario matte palette, this brown color right here. I'm going to go into the outer corner of my crease like this. When they open their eyes, I want to make sure I put it about this point. So I know it's right there. I'm going to have them close their eyes and I'm going to make sure I lay it on more depth. Kind of a little bit here. And I like to use a business card to kind of guide where I want it to go. So I want to keep it on the outer corner right here. And I want to make sure that I'm getting a nice eyelid shape. So you see how my eyelids are kind of more almond? I do want to make it a little bit more round. So I want to go a little bit higher on the inner corner right here. Okay, I'm going to be using the RCMA foundation in the color KO3. I'm going to scoop some of it out because for sanitary reasons. So with a regular triangle, mind you, this is a thin coat. I also like to go underneath my eyes because I have a lot of discoloration. I like to go over with my foundation to block off the darkness before I do the actual. The favorite part of my makeup that I like to do, which is the contouring. So I use a cream contour. I scooped it out in something like this that I bought from Amazon. I don't remember what it was, but this is the Hourglass Espresso cream foundation, like this. Because I don't want to go too heavy right away. And then make sure I blend it out. It doesn't have to be precise because we're gonna blend it anyways, but it does have to be around the area that you kind of want it to blend, which is about right here. So I want to make sure I go a little bit up like this to give me a more lifted cheekbone look. I add some on my forehead. It depends on the person's face shape, but I have a pretty big forehead, so I do like lots of contour in that area. And whatever's remaining on my brush, I'm just gonna softly going back with that dual bristle brush. I'm gonna go like this. Don't worry too much about it looking kind of dirty right now because we're gonna go back with concealer. And then I actually like a pretty strong contour, so I'm gonna press it until it looks diffused. Because if we do swiping motions, it kind of takes away some of the product, and that's not what I want. We just keep pressing. I'm going to use the same brush. Hello. Okay, so sometimes I use the brush like this. So you want to try to do it where you're not going to rub off the eyeshadow or put the foundation on the eyelashes. Don't worry too much about the middle being dark because we're going to go with concealer. This is another RCMA foundation. I forgot the color because I didn't label on my kit, but so because this is pretty light, I don't want to go too crazy, so I just go like this. Going in with a dry beauty blender. And I just keep going back and forth until I like the way it looks. So I like to bake my entire face because I'm an oily girl. I'm gonna go back with the contour powder. The concealer color that I use and go right here.
And keep doing tapping motions until it blends, so it doesn't.
This is my contour palette. And we're gonna place it down like same brush, and I'm gonna use the blush color. So yeah, this is the Soft Glam Bridal look that I like to do on a neutral color side.